Now return to SimCity 4. Alright, we've got to do a little bit of maintenance here. So, first things first, let's go ahead and start looking at... Go ahead and let that run. Looking at... What am I looking at? Healthcare. Need to start doing a little bit more with that. So what I was thinking here was maybe about here. Trying to build up more desirable areas for these people. In fact, we could probably poke in here. Let's find here. See if we can't find a person. Pause. Ah, they disappeared. Pause. Ah, dang. Pause. Ah, damn. Stop disappearing. They're not staying on the sidewalk long enough to find out what the hell's going on here. You. What is going on? Needs medical. Yes. Okay, that's exactly the sort of thing that I thought was going on there. So, set you back. So, where was that? Right about here, let's say. I was thinking of doing a little bit of a corner brochure, corner store area at an intersection. So let's start by doing it here. Put that down there. Let's do a little pause. So I don't want that to develop again. Let's do... Oh, we could do a flower garden, sure. And then I'm going to come in here and we're going to go ahead and rezone those as such. Okay. Then I also want to get education down here because that is something that is an issue. Now, we have a large elementary school, which is going to have considerable capacity compared to what we've got going on up here. Why is that so big, though? I got that overfunded? Education. Elementary school. No, and in fact, we are actually underfunded on that stuff. Although, for... Yeah. Okay. It must be the increase of the buses is what we've got going on there. Anyway, I was thinking that we could eat up a lot by putting it here. That'd be a little bit closer, actually. Maybe expanding then the buses on this and shrinking it on that one. And then it would consume a lot more. But maybe in that case we do this and then we just shrink to a smaller one over here. Yeah, because this is going to be pretty much all residential. So why don't we do that instead? Let's take a smaller one. And given the radius, actually, it doesn't have to be that much bigger at all. We are seeing a big pile up here. Can I get you to not go in that direction? There. Yeah, let's put it here. I'm gonna come in here. I have absolutely no idea how many students are gonna come in. Can we back up, please? Oh. No wonder it's already got the capacity. This was a large one. I'm pretty sure by looking at it. Okay. I understand. We still have a little bit going out over there, though. So let's try and get the buses. There. That does dip into commercial, but is that pretty much all overfunded? Let me look at this again. Education. How do I... There we go. Yeah, so funding is down. Budget for school buses is overboard. We kind of need to get all... Well, do we? Do we? I mean, I guess so, because if we look at the ages... Yeah, like here's where all the kids are, and eventually I guess we can shrink it down. In fact, seeing as how out here on the edges we're not getting too much, we could probably shrink bus funding just a little bit. There. Okay. Well, we'll let that one run. Call this Lincoln Elementary School. Let that run for a bit. Now, I may end up needing another clinic, because that definitely doesn't cover this. Maybe a hospital down here or something would be better, though. Too bad we don't have any difference between them. I mean, I could get another clinic just here. Most of it's covering things that don't need it, though, so I really need to be thinking differently. Put one like right about here for the overlap on that. We'll get to that in a minute, though. Right now, let's do... Turn all this crap off, please. Let's do public transport. Get our bus stations going. So let's go find where we started our bus routes. Okay. So if we're doing the skipping a block thing, there should be one right here. And right here. And we'll get one right here as well. That's the wrong thing to do. So, one thing to consider, what I'm doing right now, the way I'm placing them, is kind of just for aesthetics. But really, it would be better for me to put it maybe on the corner, because eventually I'll probably want a subway. And you need to have a space, for whatever reason, between your transfer points. Having it next to each other, I guess it doesn't allow Sims to get off, which is weird. But by putting it in a corner, I could then put a subway a little further away. I just don't want it to be on that one way. So we'll go ahead and do that. We got that one lined up there. Okay. So we'll need another one here. Gets that one, that one, that one. Go ahead and take out that. That's a nice house, unfortunately. Maybe we could put one on the other side. Is it though, or is it just a different type? I think they're both nice houses. I wonder, maybe we'll skip. Here's another nice corner. That puts that right there. Okay, which means I'm going to have to maybe put it on the opposite side. It's going to mess a little bit with the... Okay, so we've already actually got it right down there. Going to mess a little bit with the spacing. So technically, I guess I've got that there. Let's put this one here, I guess. like I'd want it here. And then here. See it, that one's off. Well, that'll work, I guess. I should probably connect that. Why? There. Okay. So now we get to go back in here and we get to fill in all of this stuff that I removed. So we either get to have some houses do that, or use this as an opportunity for green space, and obviously I'm going to go for green space. So we could have some fun stuff like tennis courts. It's kind of weird to have those hanging out there, but like if it were attached to this house, for example, you know, it would kind of make sense as being maybe part of the property. Kind of look off that way. Put that one there. Let's go ahead and let these things. No, because we need to replace these. Let's gonna let those run. Let's go into park, and I don't know. I could just do open green space. I like the idea of the community garden there, though. And let's do flower garden there and do like a plaza. Okay, maybe over here we'll do like a playground. Put a small flower or community garden in between there. Come over here. Okay, that one's already set up. What are we developing here, by the way? Apartments, good. Let's go ahead and put this in right now, too, while we're here. I need to remember where it is. A parking garage. Put that like so? Sure. That is something that I will also probably need to use, depending on how these buses work out. I think it's really weird just to have this big ugly structure in the middle of a residential area, but that's how it works. People drive to here and then they get off to go to public transport, or, you know, like here. Like if they were to go here, I mean, you know, it's pointless because they're right next to where they would go. But they come here. This is not a destination. They come here to then go get onto public transport. That's honestly all it's for. Right, we got a spot here. Let's do flower garden. Let's do another one. Did use the same asset? Did use the same asset, and that's all right. We can see what it did to the block, though. You can see the grass change right there. It has made this more valuable. So even just a small smattering of these gardens and parks and such. Let's go ahead and make that a green, or okay, plaza, fine. Is definitely helping. Community garden? Community garden. I mean, nah. Let's put a playground there. That way the kids can play for a bit while you're waiting for the bus. Let's go ahead and put a gazebo here, why not? Along with another park. Okay. So we got that here. go ahead and put some different community gardens there. Put another one there. This one's right beside an apartment, so let's go ahead and put a basketball court there. Right here. Really wish there were more options. Skateboard park? That's tiny-ish. Nothing else for that though. Did I unlock here? Farmer's market. Right. Okay, let me finish this off real quick and we'll go place the farmer's market. Do a flower garden. And a park. Okay, let's now set this to run. Suppose things don't develop. And let's find out where to put farmer's market. In fact, I think I can just find it here. There we go. So this increases health, as you can see here, as well as helps businesses. Now, I would think if it's going to improve healthcare, we'd want to maybe put it in an area where we are not getting healthcare. You know, like down here is going to be absent. If I put a clinic over here, they'll be outside the loop. So putting it there would be good. However, any farmer's market I have ever been to is always located in a downtown area. And as it does say, it will help out businesses. I think it would probably be good to have it in a business area. So maybe like here, for example, kind of smack dab in the middle of downtown. Maybe not on the one-way, but near a residential area for people to go to. Little church bake sales can come over here. Sure. Put it there. Now, I may be absolutely mistaken on its usage, but I think that will work out. I suppose we could also extend our bus network up. Why don't we do that? Come in here, let's grab buses. Let's put that one in finally. Yeah, keep it off the one-way. Same. For here, hey, we got the statues finally. Teachers strike. Okay, let's hold off on that. Hold off on that. God damn you. Stop it. Fuck, stop. Stop talking to me. There. Okay. Now what the hell is going on here? Gaz fears egg salad will spoil on lung commute. Okay, yeah. Gaz, long, okay. Farmer's market opens, okay. Station to attract the wrong kinds. Having a new station at my house is great, Mayor. I hate driving to work, but our part of town is pretty safe. My Aunt Lane lives right near a bus station. She got tired of people peering in windows and looking in I hope the new station won't increase crime. Will it? That sounds like rich people complaints about public funding for things. We'll just disregard that, especially since it was green. Citizens calm and content. No riots in 5 years. Hooray. Let's get rid of that one. Exemplary trash smashing. Now, I don't know about that because we're kind of full. We look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Is it actually disappearing? How is that possible? I thought it was against the wall here last time. But there's nothing we're doing that reduces it. Weird. Anyway, back to here. Activists demand equal airtime, right? They just want more parks, more and more parks. I've been putting in parks. We're going to get rid of that and see if it comes back. Pavements, we need parks, yeah. Cartographers take note as River City hits 5,000. I mean, that was a long time ago, so we can get rid of that. Mayor rocks, according to City Blocks. This part of River City loves me. Judging by how things look around here, I would guess so. Weird that we've got a mansion right next to this cruddy, rundown looking thing here. What is going on with you guys? High land value and approval. High everything here. Medium commute. It's weird. weird that that's... Maybe that'll improve over time here. But yeah, this is a very rich looking place with what I'm assuming are eventually going to be replaced low wealth stuff. This is becoming a high wealth area over here. Probably, given its proximity to downtown, I will eventually densify this, which means this is where we're going to get some luxury condos and whatnot. But anyway, that's great. Thanks for that. Okay. Mayor, giant of governing gifts. La 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 la. Okay, great. Now let's talk about this. This school. I bet it's all this school that is the problem. Boost it to extra bunch of money there. Okay. Medical staffs. Okay. Funding for clinics. Is it just the new one that we put down that is the issue? Where is it, by the way? Right here. Patient capacity, yeah. So, taken care of there. Teachers, funding boost, I mean, blah, blah, blah. Like, we're fixing these things, so we'll see if those go away. Local hospital, okay, yeah, same thing there. Traffic jam on this street, still talking about that one. City spread means trouble. Keep telling me the same thing. Schools treading water. Yeah, well, we're going to deal with that soon, so we can get rid of that. Factories bring in loot, but always pollute. We could do a clean air ordinance. That is a thing. How much would it cost me to do such a thing? Where is it, first of all? Clean Air Act. I would like to actually see its impact. It's unfortunate that I can't see that ahead of time. Actually clicking these things and changing stuff actually does affect desirabilities and all that stuff. In fact, it's something, when you're changing roads and whatnot, you actually should be pausing because it causes the simulation to recalculate trips and whatnot. And so if you're running the simulation, I guess I read that it updates every 4 months. It updates Sim's travel and commute routes and such. And so if you kill a road and they were using that road, that updates immediately and then will only recalculate during that quarter period. And so if you screw that up while the simulation is running, it's going to take a while before it flips back. So when you have it paused, though, it doesn't affect it. So I guess since we're paused, I could click this and see. 83. I'm pretty sure I could afford that. Yeah, I mean that's a big chunk of my. Okay, well we could do that. So that's going to have a big impact on demand for dirty, which might help boost manufacturing, maybe, or it'll cause it to go away. But air pollution remains pretty high. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it's we could cause a big reduction in that. What is this? Okay, I think this is the rail station. So there's freight there, but it's not going. And wow, traffic up this is now causing some pollution as well. Beautiful manufacturing plants we have out here are not, though. Okay, well, yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's put in the Clean Air Act, seeing as how I've constantly been bombarded with that. Our first ordinance, hooray! Go away now. Garbage gone for now. Okay, and the local school. We do not have a school up here. Now, since this is also sort of a rich hill, I think that it would be good to maybe put that private school up there. What does that do? Sims with money will move close to this prestigious school. So, realistically then, like this neighborhood should have a private school. I was actually going to save it for over here, which was, again, going to be a planned rich side because of the hills and proximity to the water and all that. So maybe I'll still hold off on that. But we have a mayor statue now. Interesting that it gives two. I want to put a mayor statue here. I wish I could tell the difference. Put one here. And then we'll put the other mayor statue here, as planned. Huzzah. Oh, look at that. Look at all those people. Cool, cool. I'm also thinking I should start putting some plazas around here or something. I want to beautify this. I don't want this to just be another block. I want it to be something that is going to be like a government center. So we'll have a few things there. I can get rid of that now, that sign. And, okay, let's let this run for a bit. Let's see how things are going. Probably going to take a little moment here for this stuff to really take over. At least a month has to pass before the simulation hits it. Let's move that forward. Now, how are we doing here? 13 buses. So people are in fact... Oh, wait. People are driving here. They are walking to these. They're taking the bus to here to walk to here. Well, this isn't what I wanted this to do at all. I'm not seeing anybody come out of this, though. They're coming from here, but they should be coming from residential areas. Maybe because we've already got... No, but that's the whole point of this. The whole point of the bus stop is that they... Yeah, that they all come there now. So we are getting some people, so like this, they're actually driving to this bus stop. I don't know why they're not going across the street to the bus stop. That's really weird. And they are driving all the way to this. I don't know. Pause. What the heck is that? Oh, that's a bus. But there is... shoot. Okay, well, never mind. I saw another one driving here, and it was a school bus. I'm gonna take that mission. It's not here right now. Okay, let's have a look now at traffic. Well, it seems to have taken a little bit away from it, but not a lot. Not a lot, unfortunately. Still not down here for sure. This is within walkable distance of these places, though, which is kind of the whole point of this. So they are walking here, and then they're taking buses down to work, which is good. They're not... they're only coming here to go to whatever this is. We're still seeing way too much traffic around here, though. Well, I don't know. And this is still bothering me. Oh, okay, so this is now long commute. Marble statue of mayor and uncanny likeness. Hooray. Sim Mary's computer. Wedding attended by 100 modems. Broccoli s'mores not nearly as popular as predicted. Let us go to my sim. Query. Still got a long commute. Oh, and I guess it's down here? Oh. It kept that one too? It kept the microphone on this person. Okay, so that means good pollution. I mean, good air. But still no access to a clinic. Despite that. It's just outside the radius, I guess. Okay, how do I get rid of this? Because I don't want to talk to them anymore. I just gotta pick somebody else. No education. which is weird. I mean, okay, well, it makes sense, I guess. Got nothing to say, huh? Because having put this down, if they're too old, they wouldn't be able to benefit from this. So let's also go ahead and start putting down some things like libraries. Let's go into here and let's find a local branch library, high school, large high school, city museum, city college, private school. So wait a minute, is this the same private school as the one that I get in the thing? Local branch libraries, they're not... Okay, there's the main library, yeah. So I do want to have this, eventually. I need 5 good public libraries before I can put this in. I do want this to be downtown. So I guess that means we just have to put a branch library somewhere. Put this all the way down here. This is a fairly large thing. Put it right here? Sure. Within proximity of bus stops. I mean, really, in that case, maybe I should put it next to the bus stop. Leave a few people out in the corner there, but okay. I'm just looking at what that's actually going to do, though. That's only a 2x2, so it'll leave things a little bit weird. Let's go ahead and do that. And then, what we're going to do is put a pause on that. And I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to delete that. And we will instead rezone this as a commercial. I said we will rezone this as a commercial. There. So that's one library taken care of. I guess I could put another one. Well, okay, we could put another one out here. There is not even a school out here. Yeah, fine, let's put it here. Look at these trees coming in. We could reduce those as well, just until that actually gets utilized. And boy, I can see how these things are probably going to get lost as the city develops. I may end up having to put a lot of signs in places. I wish I could figure out what's going on here. I mean, aside from the fact that it just got abandoned and now we've got a family in there. They have no incentive to move. So that's something I was reading about too. With the way the simulation works is that people will move close to one of their jobs, wherever they can get it. And then, unlike, I guess, previous iterations of SimCity where they would just constantly be moving, trying to improve their situation, if they are fine staying in that job, they will remain in their location. So that's kind of a thing where they won't shift around the city, and so we basically have to wait for them to move out or be incentivized to move out or to die and not have children that will take over the household or whatever, or having some significant outside influence that basically prices people out of the neighborhood through gentrification and whatnot. Man, we got some cool stuff coming in here. It's just really bizarre to see some of this. That looks big. Is that? It's high wealth residential. Okay, high wealth, but how can I see density? I guess by going into zones. Okay, no, that's not. That is not, in fact, one of those. They're always gonna grief me about this. And I don't see it, though. I think we'll just get rid of this and hope that they come back at me with this. Gaz admires gardens at the mayor's house. Hooray. I'm really not seeing the complaints here. I suppose we should extend the bus network out to where people are actually driving to. Interesting. Is this so far away that people aren't actually coming here? That is a possibility. Because here the green is showing people coming to work, but like none of these are showing that. This one is. That is a very long commute. Someone's hopping on the highway to get there, which is good. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh. That's... Jesus, no wonder he's got a long commute. That is where Gaz works. Yeah. He also goes all the way out here. Wait a minute. Where are you working these days? Lights Motors. No, I don't want to do that. Surely we have a better car for you. And then we can walk, or we can do nothing else. Jetpack? Hey, jetpack. Sure. That's speed skating? He can speed skate everywhere. Motor scooter. Skateboards. Yeah, hell, let's do a jetpack. Why not? Oops, that's not the right one. And we can continue lowering that, I think. The neighborhood is no longer functional for such a large... so to do that, we start developing these neighborhoods, that would start filling it back in. It's very, very close. I'm sure it will tell me, though. I always get the complaints. Toe Jam Miracle Weight Loss Cure. Recipe book planned. Alright, well, let's check out that mayor approval rating. So now we are bouncing on that 60, yeah. So that should have unlocked quite a bit of stuff. Oh, hey, we're getting more of the fancy stuff. That should have unlocked quite a bit. Where do I find that, though? Need more public museums, okay. Large fire station, fire department landing strip, that is a ways off. Deluxe police station. Right, we need to do police missions for that. Which, let's check out crime. Crime is there, but it's not apparently too heavy. Mostly fighting. Fight. We got some pie throwing and graffiti. There's a lot of fights actually breaking out. In fact, supposedly, you should be able to... you should be able to... Mind what you're complaining about. You should be able to zoom in and see the crimes that are shown being committed. If they're being committed at that time. How are these? 45. Okay, we're seeing some actual usage. That's actually pretty great. Still, a very stubborn and persistent amount of people on the road. 133. Good, good. So this is actually worth my while, it seems like. 76. 51. Perfect. Well, that at least makes me happy. It wasn't a complete waste of time. I did not put a bus station here. Or here. I missed an entire zone. Because it's there and there. I see. So now that may be a little bit of an issue. I think because I came backwards on this one. So they're a little too far for this area. Like these people right here in this corner may not use the buses. But enough people are that it's kind of helping. Check out traffic one more time. Yeah. I think overall these just are not going to go away until we actually upgrade the roads themselves. The buses only seem to be doing so much, unfortunately. Which is kind of lame. But anyway, we now have big demands coming in. That's actually really good. So we can start looking towards an expansion of commercial. Now, where should that be, however? Because if we're going to start developing neighborhoods out here, we're going to need some commercial out here as well. I mean, I would love to keep continuing doing this because I had actually wanted to expand the residential areas along there and these other corridors, not way out in the middle of nowhere. So I guess maybe we could continue putting some in here and maybe expand this bell residential rather than continue down here. The only reason I was continuing down this way is because here's all the jobs. But maybe now we should start developing sort of the center of the city and get like the commercial in, get the people in. Any more jobs, or industry I should say, should be expanded to out here. Maybe we'll do a little bit more farm connection here. In fact, let's go ahead and just plunk this in here. Maybe I'll do it on this side too. Just for a bunch of temporary stuff, and we'll get that going. Anyone coming to the library yet? Yeah, actually, people are using the library. Good. Well, we're probably going to need a school out here. I imagine. Well, so wait. Was there something? Museums and libraries. Okay. So there's nothing to unlock via how many schools you have, unless it is the buses. Something is required for the buses to show up, and then you can have the bus missions, and then potentially unlock something else via those. I don't know. I'll look. Anyway, I think that's enough for now. Let's end this one here. I will see you next time.